I read something quite interesting the other day. There's a psychological malady unofficially called Truman Syndrome, the constant belief that one's whole life is a stage play or reality TV show. Life's interesting like that, isn't it? It's only truly what we make of it. Reality may not even be real now. That's quite the pickle.
But as it seems, we must brush all this useless thinking aside. It is 8:15 a.m. on a weekday. This means I must be shoved into a box before periodically moved to another. Ah yes, there are more important matters to attend to. Like what did I think of our reading assignment? Or my cell model project, as if we didn't already get the idea from the pictures. Or whether or not I can remember verb tenses in a foreign language I'll never use. Ah yes, education, now that's what's important. Oh yeah, I really liked it.
Nick, you really like that book?
No. That book was crap.
Okay, everybody take your seats, please. Let's get in our chairs, thank you. Alright.
Hey Nick, you better watch out for Jake.
Who shoved a stick up his rectum this time?
You apparently.
And we're going to look at
Me?
how this
What the hell did I do?
You were hanging out with his girlfriend this weekend, right?
Who? Leah? I mean, Jesus, there were other people there. It's not like they would have done anything.
Nick, come on, you know how Jake can be. He's really territorial. Like a caveman.
Whatever, man. Jake can go screw himself.
Just saying, he's probably going to say something to you.
Great, now I have that to look forward to.
The school system's fascinating, isn't it? It's meant for education, but it's just so much more. See, school also works as a sample of society, practice, if you will, for the world we must soon assimilate to. Most people here don't even have education as their top priority. They're simply here because the rules say so. See, school is such a finite, perfectly proportionate piece of society. Hierarchy is clear and easy to maneuver if you know how. It's all about who's under your feet and who's you're under. Public appearance is everything. Drama in high school is all just a matter of conveying status. Brad broke up with Jenny. What a piece of crap. Well, I'm not going to his party then because I'm a good friend of Jenny's. It's all crap. Self-inflated individuals creating alliances with one another in order to ensure their safety from gossip, whilst they start to gossip of the other groups in the school that they conflict with. The school's littered with idiots like that. Slander as their greatest weapon, yet they lack the strategic thinking to wield it properly. All it takes to conquer this domain is associating yourself with the right group, creating a likable and uniquely identifiable image for yourself, and then crushing those who the school resents beneath your towering social skills.
Hey Nick, what did you get on the test earlier?
What are you wearing? Whatever, you mean the math test? Yeah, I got a 96 on that.
You son of a...
Hey, now, calculus ain't that hard.
Yeah. You think the original series are really good?
I'm sure it varies between schools, but the ideal group to be a part of here are the popular intellectuals, as it seems they do not fade into nerds, nor do they fade into the widely hated jock mentality. They are the moral peak of the school as well. The bulk of them are men of God. They will act for the little man? That's the wrong wording. They won't act for the little man, but they certainly like to think they will. They lack any pragmatism, really, but if you're in the right in their eyes, you're in the right of the eyes of the school. I have this pragmatism that they lack, and with it, I can rule this place.
People say it's hilarious.
Hey, you been fooling around with Leah, Nick?
Have you met Jake? What the hell are you talking about, Jake?
You been hanging out a lot with Leah? Trying to get with her or something?
Interesting time to confront me at the end of the day. Was this out of convenience? No. This was a move of cowardice. If you were to confront me during the day, then there would be a guaranteed audience. He's in the wrong and he knows it. Maybe he's just afraid of being confronted on a tangential topic. Do you really have any room to talk, Jake? People see you flirting with just about everything that walks in this school.
You better shut your mouth, Torello.
All I'm saying is don't go throwing stones in glass houses, Jake.
Hey! I love Leah, okay?
And I'm sure she loves you too. My reflexes have brought me luck, but I do hope I won't need to make a move like this again. I cannot show my surprise to him, however, I must seize the moment while he is under me. Now, what did I say about throwing stones? Risky situation, but it played out in my favor. School fights are tricky that way. Win or lose, right or wrong, you'll just be known as the guy who got in the fight. It's a difficult scenario, certainly. It can ruin your reputation. But I did not fight Jake. I simply silenced his hubris with force.
Today we are faced with a new dilemma. How to spread word of my success. If I'm to do it through my own word of mouth, I run the risk of connotating gloating. Though if I go too long silent, Jake will have a chance to spread his false words faster. It's likely that if he were to say anything, he'd say that I back down, It's difficult to say exactly, but he will most certainly lie. People like him have the compulsive need to prove to everyone the size of their genitalia. Revolting, truly. Arrogance blinds their sense of reason. What to do? Got it. If I am to say it to only a close friend, I can count on him. He will spread the word. I won't have to do anything about it. No one will dare point their fingers at my arrogance, and I still have the first word.
So we look at Chapter 2 of The Great Gatsby, and we get some interesting descriptions right off the bat about a location referred to as the Valley of Ashes. Now, the Valley of Ashes is a physical
shut 'em up.
as well as a symbolic and emotional.
For real?
Physically,
Yeah.
we have these huge mountains
He
of gray
comes up,
ashes,
starts
descends
accusing me of
into
trying to
rough
sleep with
like
Leah.
into
Then he
ridges
goes to
and
punch
hills
me.
and grotesque gardens. It's described as bleak, so we get a pretty depressing tone.
Swing and a miss,
about
strike
this
one,
physical
that's what
place.
happened.
This is where
Gave
all
him a
the
good one in
ashes
the gut.
come out by
Taught him right
trains
quick not
from
to do
the
that
city.
again.
Nick, Trey, something you'd like to share with us?
No, that's okay.
We were just talking about what a great teacher you are.
Pay attention, please.
My English teacher wasn't all wrong. Something I very much would have liked to have shared with the class, but Trey will run this errand for me. I must plan my next move. Jake will undoubtedly retaliate, either through Leah or his ragtag group of imbeciles. I must be prepared. Strike one, Jake.
Hey, Nick, can I talk to you?
Sure, what's the matter?
Well, it's Jake.
Well, who'd have thunk it?
He's saying I can't hang out with you guys.
And why is that?
He's just so insecure. He thinks I'm gonna run off with every guy I talk to.
What a hypocrite. Sorry, I meant no offense, Leah. It's just, don't kid yourself. He's the biggest flirt in the school. Everybody knows it. Then he gets on your back for hanging out with some friends one time. Come on.
I know. You're right.
So what'd you say to him?
Yeah, I told him he was being an ass and I walked away.
That a girl. Now, you know you can come to me if he does anything, or for anything, for that matter.
Thanks, Nick.
Anytime. I better get to class, though.
Yeah, I should probably go to class too.
All right, see you.
See ya.
Jake wasn't all wrong. He did have an underlying purpose for hanging out with Leah, but not for what he had suggested. Anyone who gets so close to Jake is bound to see his plethora of flaws, and she was closest to him. She was the foundation of his confidence, and now, with one fell swoop, I can rip her out from underneath it. She has turned to me for confidence. She may very well leave herself. She was my pawn all along, and I played her expertly. Strike two, Jake.
So, you seen Leah lately?
Yeah, I seen her. I think she's gonna be all right. It's just painful to see her with that jackass.
Yeah, man, I know what you mean. Yeah, man, so what are you gonna do?
Well, I don't think I'll have to do anything. Their relationship's a ticking time bomb. It's just, I do hope that she doesn't wait too long, cause herself more useless pain. It's pitiful. Son of a...
Nick, you think they're trying to fight you, man?
Looks like it.
You are not to intervene.
Nick!
Just don't. If punches are thrown, you are not to do anything. Do you hear me?
Nick, I can't let you stand there and get your ass beat.
Don't. Do you hear me?
Nick!
All right. So what is to be gained from this, Jake? Tell me.
You're gonna gain an ass beating. That's what you're gonna gain, Torello.
Oh, really, Jake? Is Leah gonna like you more when she finds out what a big, strong coward you are? 2 against 1, what is this going to prove other than your complete lack of independency?
Ooh, trying to back down from this, Torello?
You're so barbaric, Jake. You lack any honor, any nobility, yet you allow yourself to think that this is all for chivalry, isn't it? What, you think having an audience is gonna help you? Is it? Why don't you tell them of your noble cause, of how I've been a better friend to your girlfriend than you ever have?
Shut it, Torello.
Maybe you would have time to care for your woman if you weren't sleeping with so many others.
I am so sick of your mouth!
Get off him! Get off him! Nick!
You okay?
Nothing more than an animal, Jake! Filthy animal! It was so likely that he would have backed down. This cowardice could have came over him at any moment. Fight won't be averted. Well, that was a risk I had to take. Though he may not be aware of it, that was in no way a win for Jake. He truly is an animal, only concerned with self-preservation and mating. Everybody who witnessed that fight now sees him for those true colors. On top of it all, I look like a damn Samaritan. Now all there is to do is spread word of my success. Strike 3, Jake. I'm up to bat.
Oh my god, did he really do that to you?
That's no big deal.
Well, that's a load of crap. I swear, me and Jake are done for good.
That would certainly be a wise course of action.
He can't even get away with this, man. I mean, I'm gonna beat him up.
Now, Trey. Violence only ensures more violence. Let's take the responsibility to cut this cycle once it leads back to us.
Jesus, Nick, are you okay?
I'm fine, Trey, thank you, but don't you worry, he will pay.
What do you want us to do, Nick? Anything at all.
We are going to isolate him. Everyone, I want you to tell everyone about the fight and anything else bad you can think about Jake. Trey, I want you to pinpoint the girls he's been toying around with, inform them of the fight, make sure they never want to see him again.
Got it.
And Leah, did you break up with Jake yet?
I mean, no, but I will.
Make it hurt.
Yeah, I will.
Mercy rule, Jake. I've won and everybody knows it. I've slain that whore of a dragon and saved the damsel all without asking for anything in return. But I will be compensated. Leah's mine, true, but she's just icing on the cake. The whole school is at my feet. If I continue to work as well as I have here, they will follow my will unquestionably. All those who oppose me will no doubt be eradicated by my public appeal. And all those who try to point out my corruption will be outcasted from this society. Just hope that will never be you.